Hello and welcome to yet another free speaking video. Today is 16th of October and I'm still continuing. Just completed my normal routine run and my cool down exercise, and I just sat down doing the free speaking today as well. What should I talk about? Yeah, India versus West Indies. The series has been completed and India have won the series with 2-0. But in the last match, West Indies gave a really tough fight to India. The match went till day 5. Because of course, like India was totally in the game throughout the match. But in the second innings of West Indies, during their follow-on period, they smashed 2 centuries. One was John Campbell and another was Shai Hope. Shai Hope is a really good white ball player, especially in the ODI, and they have tried giving him a chance to play in a test match, and he played it well. In the first match, he was not very up to the mark and dropped many catches as a keeper. But in this match, somebody else was keeper, and Shai Hope was added just as a batsman, and he played really well. He's a really good batsman. West Indies really have a potential to be a really great test team, right? Uh, yes, like in their last series versus Australia, they lost it with 3-0 at West Indies at their home. Australia won that series, but still they have a really great potential to be a good test powerhouse in terms of a team perspective. I don't know in terms of like the board or money or those 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 things. I don't know, but they really have this potential to be a really great test team. What other than that? What other than that? Yeah, they played very nice. Ali Khasanazi was also very nice in the first match. He smashed around 40, 45, 50, something like that. Uh, but yeah, I was missing the Gavin Hodge, who smashed a really great century at England, and it was really nice. Gavin Hodge. I don't know why he was not as a part of a team or maybe the playing 11, but this last test match was really great. Not really great, I would say. It was, of course, very much one-sided and India winning the match. Yashasvi and Gill smashing the century in the first inning, hitting the centuries in the first inning, and the second inning the target was not very much. KL Rahul smashing the half, hitting the half century and just completing the match. Yes, what do we learn from this? That you have the potential. West Indies have the potential, right? They just need an exposure against a good teams, a more and more exposure towards or against or playing with good teams, good test teams, and I would say the more matches they will be playing, they will be absolutely the more upgraded they will become, right? They really are a good team. I would say they almost are at the same level as Pakistan's test team, and I would say so. West Indies is not a really weak team, right? So the thing is, they just need more test matches against good teams, against the Sena countries or powerhouses. Then there can be something more come out of the team, and there can be more and more, what do you say, tough players to play against. Same applies to you, your life as well. You had to play against a good circumstances, tough circumstances, against tough people. Not against, I would say, but with them. You need to have let's say, a conversation with the good quality people who have something substance to say, with who disagree with you, who says no to you, who says no when you're wrong, who says, let's say, also who encourages you when you are right or not right, also helps you. So same goes with the general life perspective as well, that you need to be with the tougher condition, more experienced condition, which makes you more and more stronger, right? Right. So start putting yourself into those very uncomfortable circumstances, right? West Indies can win matches against Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and let's say Nepal, or that's not a very tough circumstance for them. But tough circumstances playing in Australia and defeating them at the Gaba match. Tough circumstances playing in England and almost winning the match. Playing in India, getting it to the day 5, taking it to the day 5 of the match, and so yeah, the more tougher conditions, and if you can, what do you say, nourish yourself into those harder situations, just put yourself in. Then and then a confidence will come, practice will come, experience will come. You need to forcefully put yourself into uneasy circumstances. As my ex was saying, that you need to get out of your shell of your comfort zone. Just go out of that and do. Just watch the world with full open eyes. Go. And it does not matter whether people like or does not like. It's your life. And you have to do it. Getting out of the shell, going outside, talking with people, speaking with people, looking into their eyes. Right? What else can I talk about? I just don't know. I'm just thinking and thinking and thinking. Yes, I read an article yesterday about India's India's need to have more Tejas fighter planes, fighter jets into the Air Force, because India is not having many squadrons of many aircrafts. They're having, I think, like around 23 squadrons of aircraft, which includes the MiG-21, which are Russian, I guess, Rafale, which is France manufacturing, then Jaguar, which is England's manufacturing, then they have Sukhoi, I don't know who makes this Sukhoi, then they have Tejas, which is India's built aircraft, and which is very unique, very good aircraft. And they're saying that India is having only 23 quantities of squadrons. I think each squadron is having around 10-15. I exactly don't know the amount of the aircrafts, but each squadron just does have around 10-15 of 10 to 15, what do you say, aircrafts, right? Then let's say if Pakistan and China both are combined and this attacks India will be in a really tough condition. India cannot fight them through the airway, because Pakistan itself is having 20 squadrons and China is having around 40-50 squadrons of the aircrafts. So India can nowhere fight them. So there is a need to include more and more quantities of aircrafts in India, and Tejas are the make of India. Tejas are having two types. One is Cobra and one is Sniper, Spider, something like that. I just forgot the name or the type of the Tejas. Tejas is so good that many countries like USA, UK, Malaysia, Egypt, and many more countries are demanding to include Tejas into their fire force, in their air force, right? So this was the article I was reading about. Also, I read about one guy, Sri Hari Natarajan, or Sri Hari Nataraj, who is India's new upskilling, or the, what do you say, very new coming swimmer, who is very unstoppable at India's local championships, and is about to represent India in the next Olympic. So he's a very great reading about him. What other than that, I just don't know what has to speak about. But yeah, see you tomorrow.